Hello guys, welcome to third part of the final project, jQuery. Let's proceed with the index.php file. So now we have our div container and let's create the form. So the form will have an ID, which is custom form. Let's close the form. Now I'm going to create, for each different input, I'm going to create a div that will hold the input itself and the message, which is going to be the error message is going to be in a span. Okay, so we have 4 different inputs, so we have to create div. Let me copy this to be a little bit faster. Copy and paste again. Okay, let me separate this a little bit more. Perfect. Now in this first div, it's going to be the name field, so we have to type we'll create a label for equals, and here I'm going to type name close label, and here let's type input ID equals name, input ID name equals name, and type equals text. Close that. And now the span for the error message is going to be span ID name info, and by default we will display this message: what's your name? Let's close that. Span. Next is going to be the email, so we can copy this and paste it in here and change all this for email down here. Let's type email name, email, type text, and here let's type please type a valid email. And here I'm gonna type email info. The third one, paste. This is going to be the password. So let's type here. We have 2 passwords, so the first one and the confirm password input. So this first one I'm going to call it pass1. And in here, password. Now in here, of course, this is pass1, type password. This is going to be pass1 info. In here, gonna type password with more than 5 characters. Now let's proceed in here, copy paste. Now the confirm password is going to be confirm password, labeled 4, pass2, type password, pass2 info, and here please confirm password. Okay, let's save it, and let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I have another div here, which is going to be the input ID equals send, name equals send, type equals button, value equals send. So okay, I think this is it. We are done with the form. Okay, and basically we are done with the index.php. Now if I open this in Chrome, let's say, this is what we have until now. Okay, this is going to be our form, but as you can see, it's pretty ugly. So what we'll need is some CSS to do some CSS for it. So let's create a new file, and in this file we will grab first the container and let's style it. We will style it a little bit. So let's give it a font family Arial, and font size 10 pixel. Save it, and this is going to be, let's call this general .css. Okay. Let me refresh. Okay, pretty nothing much has changed in there. So let's proceed. Oh, of course, I forgot. We have to reference this file. So what I'm going to do is link type equals, pretty much as I have here, CSS href, and this is going to be equal to general.css. Okay. And here we can type rel style sheet. Okay, save it, save general CSS, and now, yeah, we have some changes in there. Pretty cool. So now custom form label. We'll change the label input, and in here we'll type display and block. Display and block. This what we'll do is put all the form in pretty much as if we have a table, okay, with table rows and table data. So pretty cool way to put that in a little bit more in order. So another thing, let's type color going to be 797979. Okay, save it. Pretty cool. Now down here, let's type custom form input, and this is going to have width of 220 pixel, padding 6 pixel, color 94, font family is Arial, and font size is 10 pixel, and border 1 pixel, solid, and CCC. Okay, pretty much like that. Let us style now custom form input dot error, and this is going to be a style that we don't have yet, this error thing, this error class, because this is going to be a class that we will add with the jQuery code. Okay, so of course, as the name says, error is going to be the class for error messages. So of course this is going to be all in red, background 99FF99, which is a light red, border color, and this is going to be border color is E77776, and this is not right, this is F8 DB. Okay, now another class that we don't have yet is input.valid. Okay, and this is for the green ones, okay, for the OK messages. So let's type pretty much the same thing. So we can grab this, copy, paste it, change the colors, and now this is 99FF99, which is a light green, and the border you can type green. Okay. Now another thing I want to put in here is custom form div, and this is going to have margin from bottom 10 pixels. Now another thing is custom form the div span, and this will have a margin from left of 10 pixels, color is B1, and font size is 10 pixel, and font style is italic. Okay, let's save this and let's see how it's going. Refresh. Okay, so we have now just have to style these ones. So let's proceed. Now in here I'm gonna type custom form div span dot error, and here we're going to type color red, and custom form div span dot valid. It's going to have color green, and custom form send, which is the button to send, is going to have a background of 6 F9 F1, color of FFF, and font weight of 700, and font style normal, and cursor point. And for last, custom form send hover. Okay, so whenever we hover, we will have this change, which is background, and is 79A 7F1. And pretty much this is it. We are done with the CSS file. So let me refresh this, and we still have here a little problem. So let's go back. Okay, so the first problem we have is here is I typed email in its email, and in here we have to type a div here that I forgot. So, and of course in here, let me close div, and this is, it's not closing div, it's open div, and here this is closing div. Okay, so hopefully now, yeah, it's all working. This div is not here, so we have div, this div, this div, div, and we're still missing a div in here. So div, and close div. Okay, now div, 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 and div, and div, and form, and this is the closing div. Okay, for the container. Perfect. So let's go in here, refresh, and there it is. Okay, all in order. So we now have our general.css, and we have our PHP or our index.php file. Okay, so this is all for now. See you in the next video. Bye.